everyone, welcome to my channel. It is your girl and favorite VTuber, Summer Potato Days. Today we are starting my new series called Cooking Recipes from Anime and Video Game Recipe Books. I recently got my hands on the Sims recipe book, the Stardew Valley recipe book, as well as the One Piece recipe book that came out a couple years ago. So we're just going to start cooking through those recipe books, and I'm going to replace it for the meals that I eat every day. So let's just get started. Today's episode 1 of Cooking with the One Piece recipe book. The first recipe in the book is Sanji. It's called Gen's fried rice, and it's basically the fried rice that Sanji made for Gen when he was starving. It's a very simple fried rice recipe, so I'm just going to read out the ingredients, show you the little picture, and let's get started. You're going to need 2 cups of cooked rice, or around 360 grams of rice. Rice is something you weigh with your heart, so do that there. You're going to need 2 large eggs beaten. As you can see, I have my little eggies here, my little salmonella balls. You're going to need about 2 ounces or 50 grams of corned beef. I have my corned beef here. It's been previously opened, but it's here, and we're going to use it. And then you're going to need a tablespoon of vegetable oil, and my vegetable oil in a little fancy schmancy bloop bloop, and it goes glug 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 when you use it. You're going to need some black pepper to taste, salt, 1 tablespoon salt to taste, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and then as well as green onions. So green onions, badoom. We have soy sauce, which is almost done. I need to restock very soon. Black pepper. I need to restock on a lot of things, as you can see. And then our mushrooms. And finally, the rice. I think the only thing I'm missing showing you is the shallot, but I have to get it from the fridge, so give me like 1 second. Back with the onion. The only onion I had that was already open was this red onion, so I guess that's what we're using today. First step of the recipe book is to mince everything, i.e. we are going to mise en place our thing. So we're going to mince our onion, we're going to mince 4 mushrooms, we're going to mince our green onion. Wow, lots of onion today. We're going to chop it all up, and we're going to put it nicely to the side before we start our cooking. So, got my knife.
Let me see what you have. A knife.
No! Chop, 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 chop. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a pretty good knife. I really like this knife. Ready? Move this out the way so you can see my beautiful chopping skills. It's at 1/4, so I can do math. I'm gonna put this away, and then I'm gonna literally just like that. I'm gonna peel it. I'm not very good at peeling onions, I'm not gonna lie to you, but that was pretty quick. I'm gonna put our scraps to the side. We're gonna use that later, maybe. There's a stock recipe in the Stardew Valley book, and I've never made vegetable stock from scratch before, so it's gonna be a new learning experience. I'm gonna slice up my onions into little pieces, and then I'm gonna do this while making sure not to chop my fingers off. And then I'm gonna repeat what I just did, which is basically just vertical slices. And then chop. Ooh, the little skin came off, but it's okay. Chop, 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 chop. Got a nice little pile. And if you want to make sure it's extra diced, you can do the little beep, 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 beep. Okay, okay. Now we are done chopping this. Next thing is to slice 4 mushrooms very finely. You are so beautiful. You are so fine. Today, I will make you mine by chopping you up finely. Done. Ready? Ooh. Ooh. Da, da, da. Ooh. I think this is the best not onion. These are mushrooms. The best mushroom chop I've done. Look how skinny. Can you see this? Look. Do you see how slim that is? Wow. I'm amazing. Okay. That's 1. We're going to do it 3 more times. So just chop, 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 chop. There's 2. This is a big boy. Gotta hold it carefully so I don't slice myself. Got the last little bit. And then one more. Aha! Fini! We're gonna scoop these to the side. And the final thing we're gonna chop today is our green onion. I'm gonna use 2. It says, you know, use green onions to your heart. We're gonna use 2. I've already washed these. I'm gonna chop off the beginnings because they're kind of like rubbish. It's wilted and not very useful. Then I'm gonna chop off the little hairy bits at the end. Just go and I accidentally flung one to the floor. So I guess we're using 1 green onion today. Put it, and this is supposed to be the garnish at the end. So we're just going to do that. And then the final thing we're going to do is 50 grams of corned beef. We're gonna weigh the corned beef with our hearts. I have a scale, but I don't have a container for it, so just gonna slice through it. And I think that looks like 50 grams, you know, if not like 80, it's good enough. Gonna store the rest of my corned beef back in its container. Seal some for my mouth. And we're done chopping for now. So I'm gonna put my knife away as well as my cutting board. Separate everything by the groups. And now we are going to swap. So say goodbye, cutting board. Goodbye, cutting board. And say hello, electrical plate that is really hot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have my little oven thing, thankfully right here. And I'm gonna pick it up and bring it over and push my cutting board away so we have space. It's so hot. And then I'm gonna take my pan that you saw earlier and ta-da! And while that is heating up, it says, how much oil? 1 tablespoon. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, that looks like 1 tablespoon to me. And there's the oil. I don't know if you can see it, but the oil is there. I need a spatula. So, and our oil, I think, is pretty hot. And what we're gonna do now is we're going to put our onions on our mushrooms and we're gonna start frying it up. So, handful of onions, ready for the sizzle, hopefully. No sizzle, let's try again. Onions, dang, no sizzle. It's fine. I'm meant to be fooled by my own skill of timing. I feel like I need a scraper to carry this. Okay, now it's sizzling. Can you hear it? Let's pull the mic closer. You wanna see? Doesn't that look good? Anyways, we're gonna saute this on here for probably a while. Oh, it said half the onion. I can always just cut more onion, I think. You see, you should follow instructions. So now I have to cut more onion. No. Am I gonna cut more onion? I don't think so. I'm just gonna let it be. But it's sizzling and sauteing very nicely. And then in a little bit, we're gonna add our corned beef onto one side of the pan. And we're going to literally fry it. I'm probably gonna add the corned beef now, just because it is a bit fatty, if you can see it. Like, that's a piece of fat right there. And I want the fat to, you know, act like butter and oil and just mix everything together into one flavor. So we're doing that. And while this is frying, I'm actually going to use my little cup here and I'm going to crack our egg into it and beat it. Beat it up, beat it up. Salmonella egg number 1. Crack, 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 crack. Salmonella egg number 2. And now what are we gonna do? Beat it up, beat it up, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. No one wants to beat it. Going down from keep strong is your fight. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right, so beat it. Alright, the egg is beaten. I'm going to shift this to the side and slide this in place. And shift this to the side and slide this in place. Okay. It is taking a really long time to fry, even though I have put this on the highest setting. Maybe it's because my pan is really big. I'm not sure. But this is what it looks like. It is doing its best, okay? Just like me, I am also doing my best. And it's getting hot. I feel like I'm getting a corned beef facial. Corned beef. Corned beef. Okay, that's enough. Come on, corned beef. Fry, fry, you bastard. Fry. Fry, guys. Oh, that would be a great show. Imagine there's a show called The Fry Guys, like, you know, the Try Guys that are no longer 3. But imagine, and all they do is like cook and try fried foods. Yeah, that's the show. Anyways, this is like really taking forever. It doesn't say how long it wants me to cook it, but I kind of want the corned beef to like get, you know, a little crunchy. Like when you fry meat like this, it gets like a little crispy. Maybe not crunchy, but crispy. I want that. But hello everyone. While we're waiting, how are you doing today? How's life? How is work? How is everything going? I myself have been very busy, but at the same time been a slacker. So yeah, that's me. I thought I was gonna like do a YouTube video every day, and I did not. So that's how this is going. But you know, it's okay. Baby steps. I'm gonna taste this. Tastes like corned beef and onions, which is a good combo. Corned beef is so good on everything. It's good on rice. It's good on cabbage. It's good in like empanadas. It's good in basically everything. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. So anyway, I think this is good. I'm gonna push it to one side like it said. And then I'm gonna pour in my egg on the other side. And then, oh, first let's add the oil. So drizzle, 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 drizzle the oil. This is for the egg frying. And basically I'm gonna spread the oil with my spatula. Okay, and then I'm gonna pour. Oh, gross. Oh no! Abort, abort. But while my egg is sauteing, I'm supposed to like add the rice. Wow, that was a failure. Anyways, you can see my rice is in there. And I'm going to break it up because I put it in the fridge to chill, because you're not supposed to cook with hot rice. And then sprinkle salt and pepper and add the remaining onion. The onion's already in there, right? But I'm gonna salt it now. This is my mega salt shaker, not that side. Use the sprinkle side if this is your salt. Sprinkle with your heart and your health. And then I'm gonna tighten this, and we're gonna black pepper, black pepper, black pepper with your heart. Okay, stirring rapidly. Also really sweating because now it's like a corned beef, onion, egg facial, which is very disgusting. But the rice looks good. The rice looks pretty good. Okay, and then basically we're kind of done. I think it's cooked. The rice is cooked anyway. And it's hot. So I think the final step is to, ready, Sprinkle. Okay. The end. I'm gonna dish this and we're gonna try it and rate it from 1 to 10. Got a little black ramen bowl. A little one though. I have a little one and a big one because bowls are the best. Make sure I add the mushrooms in there. Okay. And we're just gonna slide everything to the side. I'm gonna get my tasting spoon and we're gonna try it out. So for those who don't know, my tasting spoon is a wooden spoon, and trust me, it just makes everything taste so much better. Like almost as good as eating your hands, but not quite. But here's the rice, besties. Take a look. This is Gen's fried rice. And let's try it out. Get a little bit of everything on the first bite. First bite is for you, bestie. Ah, 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 ah. Say ah. Okay. Now it's for me. It's okay. It's not bad. It's like pretty good. It's pretty simple. Like you can really taste like the salt, the pepper, the soy sauce that I added at the last minute. It's okay. I would say I would rate this like probably a 6 out of 10 because it's edible, but not amazing. But then again, I'm not starving. I think if I were to be starving, this would probably taste really good. But for me right now, it's like a 5 to a 6 for fried rice. Decent, quick to make, like if you're coming home after work, but not amazing. Just pretend we didn't see that. Okay, just pretend that didn't happen. Just covered up the evidence. Okay. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and joining me on Anime Cooks. This is episode 1 of the One Piece recipe book. If you like this video, please give me a double thumbs up. And here is the list of all my social media. I am on Twitch. I am on Instagram. Actually, I'm not on Instagram. That's a lie. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube. And I write books on Wattpad, Royal Road, Scribble Hub, Inc. web novel. I'm on there. I'm going to post all the links in the description as well. So if you give me a follow, that'd be amazing. And I will see you next time on another episode of Anime and Video Game Eats. Peace. Summer potato out. Outro, 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 outro. Da na na na.